In the shadows, Zakuai glows, signal to the masses, ready for the show. To Murdoch's call, the army responds, ready for glory, they march on. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 Colony ships burn, a distant scream, the Federation's power, a fading dream. So grab your weapons, embrace the fear. The starting soon signal crystal clear. The army of the night. And they ignite. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 The show is about to In the ashes of the colonies we find our might. With weapons raised high we stand in the night. Zaku eyes glow, ready for the fight. Waiting for Murdoch's call to take flight. We are the big Z, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 The show is about to start.
Hello? Hello? I want this one. There we go. Finally. What is the camera? Hello, camera? I think it likes this chair too much. This awful, awful chair. There we go. Oh, now we got the blurry problem. Okay, let me fix music. I played the new thing. Now we're gonna do we're testing. I'm gonna go to my playlist and I'm gonna start playing these background songs. I'll just set it on random. Wait, no, that's repeat. Random, shuffle, and play. And then let me adjust some volume here. Somewhere around here, probably. Maybe up slightly. Something around there. Oh, I didn't turn my light on there. I didn't turn this light on either. So, we will see. Oh, I'm trying to dox myself over here. We will see if any of this gets claimed on YouTube. So, got some new toys, literally and figuratively. Let me grab them. We will do move these out of the way. We'll do a quick little opening. Let's see. Move some shit around here. My air hose is gonna catch that. That's not good. There we go, that's better. Okay. Paint's in the way. Move these. I didn't refill my water yet. I don't know why it took me longer than normal to get ready this evening, so I wasn't really ready. So I finally, for the first time, got some scribes, so we can do some panel scribing. I feel like my delay over to this computer's longer than normal. And here's the pen. We can have a little opening. This is the holder for the scribes. I wanted a 0.15, but they were out everywhere, and a 0.2. So supposedly the 0.2 is good for big master grade stuff, 1/100 scale stuff, and a 0.5 is good for 1/44 scale, which is what we're working on here at the Leo. But the closest thing I could get was a 125, so we'll just see how it goes. I kind of wonder how it compares to just an X-Acto knife blade, because I saw a guy that did resin kits, and he was actually just using the back edge of an X-Acto knife to drag to I don't know that he did his own custom scribing with it, but he was using it to enhance panel lining that was already there. So let's get this out. Obviously I ordered it in orange. Well, not obviously, but if you knew, it came in multiple colors. Oh, so you can get more than one and label it with the size if you want. That's kind of nice. But they have a bunch of different colors, so I ordered orange to match the stream. And yeah, we're gonna be trying. Some of this is on an older version of Suno, but I just generated a bunch of electronic music to just throw in the background. So some of it's just kind of generic electronic stuff, and then some of it's kind of more stuff I asked it for, like some Gundam related stuff. Oh, they weren't kidding. There's a weight in here, so the balance of it is like over your fingers and not over hang off the back or front. I don't know how much that's gonna matter when I'm actually doing it, but I can feel it. Feels nice. Hey, look, at least on this monitor, it almost matches my camera border. It's a pretty good orange. It's a little bit light for my color, but pretty damn close. All right, let's see how these brooches are. These are like, how do you open it? These are like almost 20 bucks a piece. This pin thing's only like 9. But these, woo, that is shiny. Yeah, these are like 20 bucks a piece. Look how smooth that is. That's some machine work there. I've never seen one in person. So as thin as that is, that's the bigger one. As thin as that is, how do we compare to the X-Acto knife? That seems pretty close to the X-Acto knife. X-Acto might be a little thicker. I have my calipers down here. Let's see. I don't know how. They're not expensive calipers, so who knows how accurate they actually are for something this small, but let's see what it says. It's of a millimeter, right? Yeah. Okay. It's already zeroed out. That's a good sign. These are reading point 0.3, not 0.2. But like I say, down to that kind of size, I don't know how accurate these are anyways. Let's see what the X-Acto blade is. X-Acto blade says it's a half. 0.48, 0.5, 0.5, 0.49. So X-Acto blade says it's a half. So the X-Acto should be slightly thicker. Yeah, this is not... I get a 0.25 towards the end. I don't know what the tolerance is supposed to be, but these are so small you would think the tolerance would be pretty damn tight, you know? Well, it's... Oh! That was a weird cut on that. It just kind of stopped. The end is... Does it get sharper towards the end? Maybe it gets barely sharper towards the end. But it's still like 30 or just under. Let's see. Oh, this one matches the color. See what this one says. Can I even see the difference looking at them? Oh yeah, you can just by looking. Let's see what this one says. 0.16, 0.18, 0.16. So that one's, well, I was about to say one a lot closer, but that's not a, it's not. Never mind, I'm lying. And this is supposed to just unscrew to loosen it. And does it have a magnet? I thought it was supposed to have a magnet. Maybe it wasn't this one that had a magnet. Anyways, just do that and tighten it down. Then you just drag the back edge, or push, whichever. Depends on what you're doing. This might be going a little too hard to be background music. Okay, I don't need these boxes anymore. 0.125. Oh, that... No, those are different covers. That won't... No. Okay. I mean, I could just leave that in there for now. And we can put this on here. Yeah, it's just... Like, it's not too hard for me personally. Just for being a background thing, it seems a little hard, you know? It kind of takes some of the focus away because it's supposed to just be hanging out in the background, not be the center of attention. That's me, goddammit. Oh, those are my... Missing my little airbrush tools out of there. So yeah, that's cool. And then, so that was the figurative toys. Here's the real toys. So we got, I'll save that one for last. I ordered the thing I'm saving for last, and then to make up for the $10 shipping, to make it worth it, I ordered 2 more things. And then, after I ordered it, they emailed me and said, sorry, we're out of stock of those. So we can get your money back, but we have your other 2 things that we're going to send. So then I ended up having to order that from somewhere else and also paying shipping again. So it kind of ruined my whole plan. But I still got these, which they're older kits, but I've always wanted. We got a MG Gym from 08MS, which I love that series. It's like a short, like 8-episode series, but it's and then I got the Gundam from it. So these kind of go together. These are older kits, so they won't be like super detailed or super posable, but they're still cool. They're from, like I said, 08MS. And if you haven't seen 08MS, it's basically they went to it's a bunch more than 8. But yeah, if anybody's not familiar with 08MS Gundam basically said, what if we did Gundam, but it was Vietnam? Yeah, Gundam Vietnam, exactly. And that's why it looks like a little bit more actual militaristic and less, you know, superhero anime-y, like Gundam Wing's superhero type Gundams. And where this is like actual more military, utilitarian type. Like the Gundam doesn't even have V-fins on it. It's just, you know, plain. It's got a big antenna. So, anyway, we got those. And then the thing I ordered that was out of stock is actually not Bandai. It's third party. I got the SNAA Tristan. This thing looks sweet. We're definitely gonna be building this after I finish the Leo. So there's some samples of it. It's got a sword. It's got a shield. It's got, is it a single smaller sword or is there 2 smaller swords? It's a single smaller sword, and then it's got the great sword with it as well. So then you kind of see an inner frame there. But it's supposed to be a really good kit. I can't wait. I don't know if I'm going to paint this one or not. I mean, maybe eventually, but we're going to build it for sure after I get the Leo done here. So anyway, that's what I got. So now, instead of like 10 or 11 backlog, I'm up to like 14. I don't remember what it was, if it was 10 or 11. But anyways, I'm like up to 14. So maybe I need to order one more to make it an even 15. Who knows? Oh, this is one of the saxophone songs I made. Where's my chat still? Oh yeah, that's right. I got the chat fixed there. What else do I need to do? I need to put this back up. Almost made it without more blue. Damn. What are you painting? I'm gonna fill this up because it's all the old stuff. This should have plenty of space in it. Oh, doing the arm parts of the big guy. Gotcha. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. I don't know if the camera really picks it up. Colors swirling in there. All right, I'm gonna fill this up. I'll be right back. What? Doing ollie while I'm done. I didn't take the time to heat up the water like I normally do, so I don't want to leave for that long. This should be good for, that paint's dried in there, this should be good for wastewater. Well, we got these. Oh, let's see how our shoes that stuck together came out with the masking. Oh. Looks all right. I didn't put my gloves on yet, did I? We need some tweezers. I love peeling this stuff off. It's so satisfying. Yeah, I should glove up. Or I get oil all over my parts. I really wanted to peel this off and see where it was. Oh, we had a little bit on the edge. Dang it. Some right there, too. That sucks.
Hello?
So I'll have to, hey, Nike. I'll have to touch that up or respray it or something. I don't know. There's a little bit on that edge. The masking inside the circle didn't work that well either, but that's okay. We can touch that up. We got some new kits and some new tools to play with, Nike. Oop. Alright, let's peel this one. Oh, I missed a spot. Are you kidding me? Well, this isn't very... This hasn't gone as well as I had hoped. Not as well at all. That's okay, we're closer. We're most of the way there. Oh, I got a little bit on this one too. Man. We're gonna have to do a little brush painting and touch up and see if it helps it or not. Very lightly. Alright, now this one looks coated well. Main problem I wasn't anticipating is how much it masked down inside there. I feel like I need some plastic tweezers for these so I don't scratch the paint real bad. Oh, I didn't take a drink, did I? Didn't even do the hydration. Come off there. Probably shouldn't have left this on all week. I don't know if it really matters, but... that one actually masked fairly well down in there. A little bit left over there too. So yeah, it masked. It's easier to show on like this one. It masked like a decent amount around the circle thing, around the thruster. So, well, it's not really thruster, is it? Because it's part of like the angle, but it looks kind of like one. But anyways, yeah, it's so we'll have to try to touch that up. But otherwise, it's all right. The inside kind of sucks. Which I wasn't sure the inside was going to work anyway, so that was kind of expected. This one's not bad. I think that's the only one that came out okay, though. The rest of them definitely need touched up, at least. Alright. Soft edges off there, because that's going to peel off anyway. Okay, I think we'll call that good for removal of the stuff. What did we have left? We only had these parts to actually paint, as far as like fully paint. And I want to do... oh, we need to do a little brush test with the purple. Because if the purple doesn't brush well at all, we're going to have to use a different brand of purple. What did I step on? Something bumpy down there. I think I'm just going to leave my pieces shaded how they are. I don't think I'm going to go back over them. It's a little Leo kit. We're doing it back to get back in the swing of things. I think I'm just going to call it a learning experience. Because it doesn't look awful. It just could be better. Could be a little better. And I actually happen to have a decent brush right here. We need a... I guess I could put this down here. We need a paper towel. These somewhere where I won't get paint on them would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? I don't know if this is fine enough. Yeah, it can always be better. Yeah, that's true too. But I don't know. I have a certain... Why did I leave the calipers out over here? They're just in my way. There's a, a certain point for me where I have a certain quality that I expect out of myself. And this is like right on the edge of that quality. But I think acceptable. Alright, let's take that drink that I never took because I'm thirsty anyways. And glove up for real. Oh, there we go. Almost stuck in there. Just doing hand painting. Don't probably need to, but we're going to do some airbrushing here in a little bit. Put my tweezers back up. I put some of this back up before I leave everything out. Alright, what should we try? This little thing is going to be purple. We could try this. I was going to try one of my actual parts, but maybe we should try this just to see. Because this stuff is airbrush thin out of the bottle. So, I have no idea how it's going to paint. Shouldn't hand paint very well, basically. I may need a finer brush for the little dots I gotta do. Definitely got too much on there. We need to drag some of that off. We're gonna have to do multiple layers if we use this paint for sure. So it's either that or I grab some Vallejo that I have in purple and we just use that. Let that dry. And actually there's another one. So I think I'll grab that Vallejo purple. We'll see if the shade's close to it at all. If it's the same, close enough to the same purple, we might be able to spray one and hand paint the other. Oh, it's in my other drawer. I gotta put my headset down. This is just brush paint, so it's not thinned at all. Oh, I forgot I had my fan on, but I didn't turn it on full blast yet. This is, oh, I painted some of this. This is on that little dwarf. Oh yeah, this looks not, like it's not as saturated. Oh, it's not even close. Not even close. Not the, I really want this purple. It's way more purple. I want that contrast to really pop. This has like a, it's almost like a pinkish purple. It's way lighter and like less saturated. I'm pretty sure that's what I painted. Maybe if it had black under it, it could be okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I painted down there. Is that purple? I went on his sleeve. So it is kind of a desaturated purple. I don't like it. We're gonna have to do it the hard way. Like always, can't do anything the easy way. So those little bits, I'm just gonna move on to the actual thing here. I don't need to thin it because it's already super duper thin. Could put some on the top of this cup maybe. A little test cup. I don't know how quick it'll dry. That may work out okay. I'd like it to go over that edge. Oh, there's somebody to ban again. Be careful where we put it. And it doesn't have to perfectly go down to that edge because we'll panel line it and that'll cover what's not there. Should have painted the whole circle at one point, at one step. Dan, listen to that solo. Yeah. Solo's kicking some ass. Alright, that mostly works. I see a little spot that could use a touch-up, but when it's still drying, you can't touch it again or it'll reactivate and lift it back up. So We will leave that. I'm not sure what to do with his visor yet. Because it came... Oh, that's no problem. They just post one thing and leave anyways. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for his face. His, because he didn't, instead of a mono eye, the Leos have like a, it looks like a CRT monitor for head, basically. But the screen of the face, it just comes with a yellow, clear yellow plastic. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that, because I don't think that color is going to look good. I don't know if we're just going to spray it something kind of shiny, metallic-y colored and shiny. I don't know what we're going to do with it. And my eyes are going downhill fast. I might be having some like jeweler's magnifiers before the end of the year. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe mixing up some special kind of clear. The problem is it's already yellow. Okay, there's another one that just stops. Like I said, I just generated a bunch of these. I didn't check them. That's probably one of the old ones too. Because that was a problem with the older version, where stuff would just kind of stop. Especially when I was experimenting with making longer songs. It could only do 4 minutes at a time then. And I experimented with making them longer. And when you extended them, sometimes they just like went and then it just like, there's just a hard cut. Cast and make a clear resin? Yeah, I could. I definitely could. I am really, really, really thinking about getting a resin printer. Or something like that I wouldn't need a resin printer for, because I could get some silicone and do a casting, but for making like actual detailed parts. Because like I know how to use Fusion, or actually Blender would probably be better for that, because anyways, I have an actual 3D scanner, so I can, if I wanted to like modify a part, I can 3D scan it, and then it doesn't come in perfect, so you gotta like redraw it or whatever, but redo the model to make everything nice and smooth and how it's supposed to be. But anyways, I could 3D scan a part I wanted to do. Oh, get a follow. Delta Plus Ultra. Hey, I'm going Plus Ultra right now. But anyways, I could 3D scan the part and get it redrawn up, and that's why I say maybe Blender would probably be better at it, because I don't need specific sizes, because I already have it from the 3D model of the scan. And then I could remake the parts. Well, that's looking alright. We might need to coat these one more time, but... Well, yeah, I recognized your name. I kind of thought you were already following too, but maybe not. I know it's been a long time. Yeah, blame Bezos. That's the correct answer. Oh, is there any other parts I need to... Oh! Ooh, I need to do... I did the little bits on the legs, so like inside here. Those should be not too bad to paint. The tops of the shoes. There is a ridge, but it's pretty tight. And they're bigger surface. I'd really rather spray those if I can. So we may have to do some masking. So we'll save those for some masking. Do I need to do that on the... I need to do that on the shoes, but a bottom of the shoes, but a different color as well. Did I do... Oh! The little side pieces, they have a dot on them. Yeah. Oh, it's sunken in instead of sticking out. This may not go well. We'll see. We'll see how this works. Should I zoom in a little? Especially this circle doesn't seem to have... This one side of it over here, you probably can't see it on camera, but at the... I'm holding it, the bottom right of it, it doesn't really have a real defined edge to it. And I don't know if that's... I accidentally flooded the piece a little bit and paint did that, or if it came like that. But we will get it as close as we can. That's pretty decent there. And then hopefully a panel liner or a wash or something will help it. Okay, let's put that down. Put this down. Those need to be masked and sprayed. Did that one. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. This one's kind of the same way. It's not real... You can see how the light really has plenty of room to shift there on the top. It's not super defined. My paint's drying up a little bit. May just have to dip it straight out of the bottle. Brush is doing okay. This isn't one of my nicer brushes either, I don't think. Maybe it is. I should be using one of my nicer brushes for this. It's literally what they're for. Yep, we'll leave that. Do I have my nicer brushes out here? Was it these ones? Yeah, it was these ones, because they got a little fancy handle. Yeah, look at that little... Look at that little bastard. Well, little tiny guy. I feel like that's smaller than I need, though. Maybe this one? This is a 3.0. It's fine. It's a 5.0. I mean, they're all kind of like... They're never exactly the same between brands, but... That's a 5.0. This is a 1.0. There's a 2.0. Let's test out this one. The 3.0. I'm messing up my water. My airbrush water. It's not going to be good for cleaning out the airbrush. I'll have to go... After I'm done hand painting, I'll have to go refresh it. Okay. Leave that. See if these are any good. I don't know if I've actually used these yet at all. Got a very nice fine tip on it currently. Ooh. Whoa, almost touched it. No touch. Using the drying paint isn't helping. It's probably going to be textured in here because the paint's not really where it should be right now. As far as hydration, I don't want to thin it anymore though. Because that's going to be ridiculously thin. Like even just a drop of water. Ooh, I'm gonna get it too much sucked up on this brush. Yeah, this is a banger, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is one I made that was specifically Gundam-esque, I guess. I don't know. I just put Gundam like in the thing. It's called Rise of the Red Comet. So if you can imagine that song playing while Char's flying around murdering everyone, then I suppose it does its job. I'm gonna retouch this up over the top of it with this wet paint and hope that that helps this that I put on already flow out a little better. Seems to be. That would actually be, you know, that shape would be super easy to mask. So I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just realizing that would be very easy to mask because it's got straight edges. Where's the other one? No, I didn't set it down yet. Here it is. We will mask this one. We're going to attempt to mask those. They're all curvy, so they'll be a bit pain. This one we can mask. Is that it? Check my picture. Oh, the sides of the head, but those are separate pieces, so that's easy. I think that's it. A lot of color in that. There we go, that's better. That'd be nice. Nice to the tip of the brush there. Okay. So let's try to mask these. This will be purple with it. What did I do with that other piece? We'll go ahead and do that one too. Tip. Oh no. I knew what was coming. Wait, did that not show a thing at the top? I feel like that didn't show the graphic. Oh, you did? Okay. I must have looked away right at the moment it popped up. Was this gonna be purple? Oh! Almost missing this piece. That'll be easy to mask too. Can't remember if I was gonna do that white or purple. I think I'm doing it white to match the white chest thing. Okay, let's do some masking. Oh, wrong way. Go like, I don't know, over here somewhere. Get this. Masking is the worst. But at least this part's easy. Pretty much all these parts are going to be easy. Except the top of the shoes. We're going to have to see how that goes. I don't know. Those might be debatable. I may have to mask and then cut the edge around the curve, possibly. Don't have to be super accurate on that edge either, which is nice. Oh, I could play some of the Cthulhu music I made. Because I wanted to make Cthulhu music for a meme, for an inside joke for the stream, and then it came out so damn good that I made like a little album of it. Is that enough to cover the bottom there? Probably not quite. We shall see. Gundam vs. Cthulhu? That could be interesting. Just a tiny bit more for that bottom edge. I think I'll leave the other, since this is somewhat of a whatever kit. I'm gonna, well, maybe I won't. That looks awful. We may do the other leg too. I was gonna leave it, but, well, it's not gonna matter now because it's already got a textured surface on it. So it's still just gonna look like shit if I spray over the top of it. It might help a tiny bit, but probably not. This is like slightly better dentist office music. That's the feel I get from that opening there. Like we're excited, but we're still in a dentist office. And that part reminds me of Ghostbusters. It's not the exact same melody, but it really reminds me of Ghostbusters. With dead... yeah, that's true. Oh, wait a second. How did that one line up with both edges, but the other side didn't? How'd that happen? Take that out of there. Getting in the way. Oh, I see. I'm not quite lined up. See if I can fix that before we get too far here. There we go. That's better. Slap this piece up here. Hopefully that's good. That line is barely there. That is what my scribing tool will fix next time on Dragon Ball Z. And then by saying next time on Dragon Ball Z, you know that it's, you know, years and years from it actually happening. I somewhat recently rewatched all of Dragon Ball Z and Super. But I watched it with my son because he'd never seen it. He loved it. But we did watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. So the abbreviated version. It's definitely a lot more watchable. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is a good one to clip. Oh, there's gonna be music on it though. Because I'm testing that audio and it's not on the normal cutout for the VOD. Let's go ahead and mask this. This will have gray, but let's go ahead and mask it. Just get everything masked. Get all the boring shit out of the way. Oh, this has more of an edge, though. Oh, yeah, that's true. See if I can kind of get this to come over in the edge, maybe. Panel line will hide some of it, but that edge is deep enough. I don't think it's going to hide all of it. That may work. That should be okay, as long as the tape stays. Who knows if that'll actually stay. We need more tape! More. I said more tape. I said good day. Speaking of watching things with the kids, my daughter and I just finished that 70s show. If you couldn't tell. Trying to find. We usually find some series to watch in the evening before bedtime so we can hang out some. So we're always looking for shows. And I know she had never watched it, so we just finished that one, and then we saw there were some new Futurama episodes we hadn't seen yet, so we did. Okay, that one just ends. Some new Futurama episodes that we hadn't seen yet, so we literally just finished that last night. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she would do the Red Green show though. Some of the others we watched kind of started with Goldbergs. We watched all the Goldbergs. We watched. She had never seen The Office, so we watched The Office. Superstore. Superstore's a great show. What else do we watch? Cartoons. That's actually, if we watch tonight, that's probably what we're going to start tonight. Is we watched all of Amazing World of Gumball, which is an awesome cartoon. But they actually have some like new season or something of it. It really surprised me. So if we watch something, we'll probably watch that. So we haven't seen that yet. Is there any? Surely there's a Gundam character that plays saxophone, right? That's got to be a thing. I was just trying to think of some kind of play on words of like some kind of Gundam Kenny G. Kenny G. Yeah. Just doesn't roll off the tongue, you know? But I can see Char out there with a saxophone and his mask on. Or, if there was a Gundam series that had something to do with saxophone in it, it would definitely be Fighter G. Which, Kenny G and Fighter G, there you go, kinda. Fighter Kenny G. One fight at a time, yeah. I feel like there is some kind of saxophone thing in that show, but it's been so long since I've seen it. And I've never watched all of it either. Nor do I really want to. But I kind of do at the same time. Because it's one of those, like, so bad it's good kind of things. I loved it when I saw... Did they make any movies of it? I feel like it was a movie. I saw Fighter G in some kind of form when I was a kid. And I thought it was like... I didn't know what Gundam was at that time. I was really young. And I thought it was like the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. And now I'm like... how am I going to mask this corner? This would be a good one for the liquid mask. Yeah, I don't think there is a movie, but I could swear when I was a kid and I watched it, it was like one story at like a singular time, not a bunch of episodes. So I don't know. Oh, I hate... Shake this up, it gets full of bubbles. We will let this sit and then put a second coat on it. If the paint was more brush paintable, I'd probably just try to freehand it because it's really simple. You just got to get close to the edge. Also, I'm curious how much different the color of purple's going to be. Because this is going to be going over that real dark metallic. We may have to put a quick little shot of primer or something on it first. Okay, I think that's good for a first coat. We'll let that dry. Yeah, I don't remember what I saw G on either. I don't remember what channel it was. I mean, it would have almost had to be Cartoon Network or something, because I don't know what else it would have been. Unless it was some kind of movie channel, but I don't think it was that. Okay, these don't need masked. These do. Are these the last things? I think those are the last things that need masked. Well, besides the bottom of the shoes, but I might wait on those. So these might not be too bad. Let's see. See how they go. Was 08th actually on Cartoon Network? Was it on like super late? Or did they have an edited version? Because there's nudity in the like credits, the end credits. Yeah, it's real quick, but there's one of the one of the guys has a picture of like a topless girl, and it just like I forget exactly how it comes across the screen, but maybe he's like holding the picture or like reading a magazine that has a picture of a topless girl on it. It's something like that. But it does have it. Okay, now find this edge. This really makes me nervous. I think it might work. Did that actually separate it? No, it did not. It didn't cut through. Hey, that worked. Actually worked pretty well. Alright. That should be alright. The next one I do, I'll make that piece longer because it'll make it easier. Tsunami 2001, okay. Just use this whole piece here for this side. That maybe we're gonna expose a little corner there. Midnight Run, yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it was a later one, so then maybe it wasn't edited, but I'm gonna cut that just like this maybe. Tip of my X-Acto knife's sharper than I thought. Hey, we can use that right in there. Not quite the right size, but it's close. This is a wild song. Shows they had on there got edited a bunch. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's easy to do. I'm ready to have masking done. We've barely done any. Heal up, you bastard. There we go. God, this is only one of them. I'm not even done. Almost done. Ready for it to be done? Yeah. Oh, I was surprised. I guess I kind of knew it was a thing, but had never seen it myself. The 08th Gundam. I forget what Easy 8. That's what they call him. He comes with like a bigger pilot. There's a pilot figure in there, which I've never got one of those in a kit before, so kind of cool. It also has some dry transfer, along with stickers, which seems weird. And then both of the kits have, whoa, this plastic's different against my gloves. Both kits have a few screws in them. They're old enough that they have some screws in the kits. You have to like, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to like measure that edge to that edge. Oh, it didn't cut. I see it though. There's another one that just ends. Beauty. That'll work. Will this work enough on this one? It'd be awesome if it would. I think it will. Damn, that must be like exactly half the width of my tape. Because those fit both sides. Cool. Now I covered up the thing I clipped onto. Where's it at? There, that'll work. Alright, one more. We're going to go 3 and 3. Take this off. Try to get it in the, ooh, not even close. Right there. Kind of in the center of the tape. And then it just happens that this comes over here. A little bit long, so we need to trim it right there. work. And then get this one. Come over here. Do the go right to the corner. There we go. It's just a tiny bit too long. That'll work. We haven't. Maybe I shouldn't say it. I was going to say we haven't something yet, but maybe I shouldn't say it until we're done. My tweezers don't quite... These are like high-dollar tweezers, too. They don't quite... Maybe I'm pinching too hard. Because sometimes when they come together and if you pinch too hard, the end flexes out, but I don't quite have enough grip to get this. Oh, I didn't get the corner quite cut out. I don't know if this is just replaying this list, but this seems to be more music than I thought there was in here. I don't know if I've noticed anything twice, though. I feel like I'm focusing too hard. Okay, before we finish this one, oh yeah, stretch. You thought it? And I thought it's probably enough. What was I? Oh yeah. Before we finish that, I'm gonna recoat this. Hey, my bubbles are gone. Oh, here it is. I'll recoat. We'll get a second coat on this, so it has time to dry before we start painting. The rest of this we'll just cover with tape, so big old blob of tape. Nice and easy, simple. Simple golf. Some on this middle part, because why not? Just to make sure we don't get paint on it. It's kind of weird that I haven't touched the airbrush all night. But we are kind of moved on to detail painting, so. Almost. Basically. You could call it that. Picking this stuff up so it comes off easier. Alright, we got a little bit on the handle right there. But I can touch that up if we need to. I think it'll be okay. Famous last words. Okay, we'll let that dry while we finish this masking. Also, silicone brushes. If you're gonna do liquid mask, silicone brush. It's the only way to go. It's pretty much the only way to not ruin a brush, unless you're constantly, unless you like brush a little bit and clean in water, and brush a little bit, clean in water, brush, clean, yeah. Unless you're doing that constantly, it's just easier. All right, so oh yeah, I already cut it. And then we'll get all this done and paint, and then we'll see a piece that we forgot. Because that's just how it works. Where does that miss it? Oh, it's so close. Just do it right there, then it misses it. Beauty. Beauty. This one shouldn't be that lucky. Oh, it is! Oh! Look at that! It's those small victories, you know? Small victories get you across the line. Wonder how much of this X-Acto blade was like the tip was already sharp and how much sharpening it helped. Because I did actually buy a little Arkansas whetstone to sharpen my X-Actos with. So most people just throw in new blades, but depending on what you're cutting, you make like 3 cuts and then need a new blade. Like, that's so expensive and wasteful. You got all that blade there, just sharpen it. Not that I'm any good at sharpening knives, because I'm not. I don't have any practice at it, but sharpen your X-Actos. Or hobby knives, whatever you want to call them. X-Acto's not, that's a name brand, not what it is. Where's my little stone? It was super cheap, too. Probably a good thing, because I lost it. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. But it's like a, it's only like a 4-inch stone. It's really, really small. And it just has a single grit. Nothing special. Oh! We starting out with this saxophone solo? Damn! Going hard on this one. Ooh, I might have a touch-up to do there. This is pretty much exactly half the size of this tape. It's probably not exact, but it's really damn close. Well, not quite close enough there. There we go, that's better. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna get purple on it. A little wider towards the end. There we go, that's better. Fold that down. I really need to get a piece of tape just to cover this tiny little spot you can't even see on the camera. I have a piece of tape right here, why not? If I can even cover it, it's like a... It's probably not even a millimeter by a millimeter. Oh, the one on that side's worse. Ow. Tweezers poked me. Okay. That's covered. We should be... I feel like this corner might be lifting. I think we should be good. So we got these pieces, Were these all... This one's the light gray. We need to set this aside so I don't spray it accidentally. Where's the other... My other light gray bits? Oh, here they are. My brushes were hiding them. All these are going to be light gray. These two are the back of the hands. I'm going to try them light gray, but I don't know if I'm going to like how it looks. And then if not, we'll probably just do the teal color. And, oh, we won't be able to shade... Well, we could shade it. Maybe we'll just make them purple. I don't think they'll look good purple, though. Looking at the image there, the back of the hands. I don't think purple will look good. Too much, I think. Ooh, should I do... Oh, maybe we're not done. Okay, 2 more pieces. I swear. I swear. I really... Yes. Yes, I swear. These are a couple little details I didn't really notice before. Is this the right size, or is it too... It's probably too thick. That's what she said. To go through here. Yes, too. Ooh, actually, with how it rides up the sides, that might be perfect. Maybe. Heyo! No, it's not perfect. We'll do it like half and half, kinda. Ooh, that was close. Almost tried to grab the blade while it was slipping through my hands there. Little pro tip for you, don't do that. The knife is falling, just get the fuck out of the way. Come out of there. Thank you. Not the cleanest edge. Not the cleanest edge. You know what? Let's try to cut that away. Bit. There we go. Wrap these around. Do the other side. Hopefully it cuts a little better. Did a little better. Okay. The rest of it will be super easy if I can get this tape off of my finger. It's staying. I'm over it, it's staying. You know, I only have this, I mean, I got plenty of it, but I only have this one roll of masking tape. I should probably order another roll, just so when I do run out, I will have one, you know? Probably be a smart thing to do. I don't know what exactly what I ate that did it, but top of my mouth is, whew, a little tore up right now. Well, that's not even close to straight, not that it even matters. Matters to me, I guess. Beauty, beauty. Riveting content we have here. sure everybody's sticking around to watch the masking. Let's go over here. See if we can get a big long piece and wrap it around. That's not nearly long enough. Just wrap it around this way. Yeah, I guess so. I usually don't do this much masking though, you know? All that just for that. It looks like it's not even masked that well. It's just this piece right here. I'm not believing. Everybody's like, oh God, don't take it off. You have to start all over. Okay, that looks better. That looks straighter. And then we just got, wait, did I get everything covered up that's going to show? Yes. Okay, and then we just got these little doodads. And then we gooed. I don't even know what I said. Take that out for now. More tape. In a second. More tape. Dick. Oh. That didn't cut at all. Shorter ones across here. So I could have just hand painted this and we would have been done 2 hours ago. Well, maybe. If I had painted it to make it look good, we'd have to do multiple coats. We'd have to wait on it to fully dry before I could touch it again. So, I don't know, maybe it is 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Sounds like the kid is home. Somebody's upstairs anyways. I hope that's who it is. If I disappear, come looking for me. Mixing paint's easy. You have a specific color you're trying to mix for? Just either, if you have a nice scale, do that. Or make sure to count the drops. Dark brown and white. So you're making a tan, hopefully? Lighter brown. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. That's a perfect thing to attempt for your first paint mixing. God, what is this? Who made this? I don't know how loud that was coming through the mic, but it's stuck on my shoulder. By the way, the answer is me. I'm the one that made this. But not on purpose. I wonder if this is on... Does it say what version it was? I check. I'm gonna bet this is when I was trying to get the electronic stuff to play some saxophone, but this is the older version. Yeah, this is the older version, and it couldn't understand that saxophone could be on top of electronic music. The new version does it fine, but this older version just couldn't do it. So now we're in an 80s sitcom. 90s maybe. You mix paints, try to make a bright blue paint a bit darker. It ended up matching the same color as the plastic. Oh, I assume you're trying to get it to match the plastic. I mixed something like that once that just... I was trying to get it the same as the plastic, and I just kind of like guessed. And I forget what that was on, but I just kind of guessed, and it came out like perfect. I couldn't believe it. The Weather Channel. This might be a little exciting for the Weather Channel. Just a little bit, yeah. Tiny bit. The white came out like toothpaste? Well, that's not a good sign. Well, hey, if you mix it with the brown, though, should be fine, right? Man, we're fucking jamming in here. Saxophone is going off. This bit down here is a little bit awkward to mask. It's easy because I'm just covering the whole thing. It's just a bit of an awkward shape. Just tape up. One more. And it just ends. Perfect. Okay, that's masked. We're spraying from here. Everything that will be seen should be... I mean, I'll put some tape on that, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't show anywhere. Side. And we're just... it's stuck to my gloves. We're just spraying right here. I don't see... there's a little bit of a... I don't think there's anything in there, but let's put a little piece of tape over that because there's a little hole there where paint could possibly get into and kind of swish around inside. So block that off. All right. I think finally... Oh wait, how am I clipping this part now? Oh, I just clip it with the where the masking tape is, you fucking idiot. Okay. We did it. Alright, that's the end of the stream. No. Let's paint. Finally. Oh, I gotta turn up my my fan. We got to get all the suck. The suck is at maximum power now. We need to lay some of these parts down so they're out of the way. We can set some stuff on here. Oh, I didn't mask the bottom of the shoes. That's okay. Oh! We gotta mask this off real quick. Our stuff should be dry enough. Most of this part won't show either. Oh my god, there's an airbrush on the table. It's almost like we're gonna paint something this stream. What color? Oh yeah, those are supposed to be that color. Okay. Come out green. How much white did you put in it? Was it a greenish brown? Or how dark was the brown? Was the brown like super dark? Because it could actually be tinted not exactly brown and have like a greenish tint to it. And then when you added the white, it started showing the green because you lightened it up. Borderline black brown. Yeah, maybe there's a bunch of green in it. And you just can't see it because of how dark it is. Oh, we got an Ollie cat down here. I bet Hannibal didn't know it was going to make that emote, but I love it. I love the emote. Or he doesn't have 7 TV and doesn't know that the emote's there. Ollie cat. You go outside? Wait, he was outside. I forgot. I love it though. It's such a good emote. Oh yeah, I hear her walking around. I don't gotta let Ollie cat out. We got other people to do that. Oh, here she is. Hey! Welcome to the Zaku army. Lord Sasuke. How's it going? How's it going? We're about to paint something. We're just finishing some masking. We did a little bit of detail painting and have been doing a lot of masking. So you're here just in time for a little bit of painting. Yeah, we're doing good. I don't know how well I cleaned the... it looks pretty good. Not sure exactly how well I cleaned up the cup last time we painted. Let's move this out of the way. Set our pieces on here. I think I am going to put a little bit of something on this dark metallic first before we spray our purple. Purple's pretty dark, but I want it to match. Oh, car meet, nice. Do you have a car you took? Or just your friend's car? I'm a big car guy, so. Oh, we need to cover up this back. Third time's a charm. But did you take a car to a, what kind of car? If you took the car to the car meet, what kind of car is it? I have a 91 Mazda Miata that I take to the racetrack. It's a lot of fun. '95 ITR. Wait, what's an ITR? Oh, Integra Type R. Nice! I've actually never heard it called ITR before. I wanted one of those so bad when I was younger. There was I think it was a yellow one. I can't exactly remember. It was either a yellow or a white one that was for sale. I saw around and I wanted it so bad. That's awesome. What color is it? We got our purple here. Oh, let's spray a little cleaner through. Kind of cool our cars are in the same era too, with my 91. Oh yeah? What's your girlfriend got then? I could probably bring up a picture of my Miata. I painted it bright pearl orange, and I've done literally everything on it I've done myself. I turboed it, all the suspension, all kinds of shit. Honestly, I've done so much to it, it's hard to even name all of it, but and way more stuff to name if you're like extra nerdy about cars, but all right, should be good for some quick airbrushing here. These are all purple, right? Every one of these. Where's that chest piece? Because that chest piece isn't. It's over there. Okay, good. Yeah, I put it over there earlier, didn't I? Because I knew better. Oh, I kind of wanted. Uh-oh, did I lie again? I think I lied. Well, I might kick my ass for not doing it. So all these little cutouts we're making purple. The shield has those little cutouts, but they're on. It's this metallic that comes through there. Am I gonna kick myself for not doing those purple? I feel like I might. '87 turbo. Ooh. Mark III. Cars are white. All the cars are white. You have it. Oh, you have an STI as a daily. Nice. I just have a Ford Fusion. It's white though. And a Tundra also white. Yeah, all the white. Update. Orange plus brown made more of a leather color, but it will take the overall magic tire. Okay. Sounds like you're making progress. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna kick myself if I don't do this. But these will be super quick and easy to mask because it's just right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it hides behind the shield. My original thought was it's part of a weapon, so kind of who cares / I'm not going to care, but after I thought about it. Oh yeah, sure. I think you can do exclamation Discord in chat, I think. We don't hardly have anybody in it. It's very small because I never really talk about it, but Yeah. Yeah, it does work. Hopefully that still works. The link still works. If not, somebody can get you a link. Because 2 of the people that are here are in it. I have some track videos as well. It works sweet. You know what? Just for now, either just put it in general or put it in stream spam. We don't have any other. We don't have enough people to really need like a bunch of channels. But I wouldn't mind having like some kind of car related channel. Especially I could share updates with my Miata and stuff with it. Oh, did our music finally run out? I think it did. I'll play you guys. Oh, that looks awesome. I'll play you guys my Cthulhu music I made. Because I was making it for the memes and then it turned out too damn good. That's it's like an invader style hood. I always wanted that style of hood for my Miata, but there's only like one person or one company that made them for the Miata, and I couldn't find it anywhere. God, that looks great. Yeah. Stick. Oh, you got the Subi up and the Tundra up there too? That's all. I don't want to get any paint on the back of these. I don't know if I will because I'm spraying from the front, but it's super easy to mask, so why not do it, right? Okay, there we go. Just clip it kind of anywhere, really. That'll work. We'll spray that first, get it out of the way. Move this so I don't get any paint on it. Ooh. The RX-7's looking clean. I like it. Reminds me, just because it's pretty much just because it's white, reminds me of Initial D. I'll have to check the videos later. But that's awesome. Yeah, all white. I have another Miata, but it's technically my dad's, but it just stays at my house. It's a 2001 or 2002, I think. But it's all stock. I'd like to make it a track car, though. Like a full-on track car, because it has a wreck on its record. It's still, like, straight and nice, but it does technically have a wreck on the record. All right, here we go. We're actually going to paint something. We haven't done it all stream. Let's see if I remember how to do it. I'll keep this open. Oh, I was going to put a little... I guess I'm not. We're going to see how it comes out. I was going to put a little gray on this before I did purple because it had such a dark color underneath, but then I forgot. So, you know, that's how that goes. Just give it a pretty good coating. Hey, Rumi. What's up? My neighbor got an old K-truck and painted it black and white. Oh, cool. No, the old white guy was a weeb. Dude, I love K-trucks. They're so cool. Like the modified ones are so freaking cool. The car's a Lambo? Seriously? The Integra and Supra are rarely on the road, though. Oh, I said RX-7 earlier, didn't I? Not Supra. Supra are on the road, though. Half the time, Integra is on the stands, and Supra currently getting a motor rebuild. Oh, nice. The motor in my Miata is rebuilt 2 years ago now, I think. I melted a piston, melted a hole like this big in the side of a piston, going down the main straight at Topeka Road Course. I didn't know my water temp sensor was not reading correctly, and yeah, it got hot and started pinging real bad and melted. Daily driver is a G-Wagon. Out for coffee, yeah. Office once a week. I saw a, it was a Honda. I forget what model those are, but it was a Honda K-truck. And it had full ground effects kit. It was painted like a real flaky gold color, super flashy. It's on like Cars and Bids or something, like, or maybe it was Bring a Trailer. It's one of those car sales sites. Now I'm yakking too much and I'm letting it get some tip dry. There we go. Spraying again. After beating Factory 1J ZGT. Oh, finally blue after racing your Integra. That's kind of like like the coincidence of it happening when you're doing your Integra. When I melted the piston in the Miata, I was getting ready to go out on track, and I closed my driver's side door And I have ARP. Is it ARP or APR? APR. Like GT3 racing mirrors, side mirrors. And I closed the driver's side door, and the mirror just fell out of the driver's side mirror. The actual glass. So it's kind of like, huh, that's weird. And then just went out on track without it, without the glass in it. And I don't know. I guess I should have known the universe was trying to tell me something. Because in that session going out is when I melted the piston. But since I rebuilt it so far, it's been running great. Done two track seasons. So it's got, I don't know how much track time, but multiple hours of track time since we rebuilt it. So it makes, when we dynoed it, it made 235 to the wheels with the turbo. So it's not like crazy fast, but it's pretty quick. Since kind of like your Integra, I know your Integra would be pretty lightweight too. It's a Miata, so it can hardly weigh anything. But I'm probably gonna go ethanol this winter. I use. It depends on what treadwear you're looking for. I don't know too much about things that aren't like 200 treadwear, but I use the what's the brand? Falcon 660s. That's what I use. 660s. And I really like them. And now they have 660 pluses, which are just like slightly updated. But if you ever do want to try slicks, I don't have any of the sights off the top of my head, but you can get lightly used race slicks of varying sizes and brands, and they're usually around $150 per tire. And it's like super serious race teams will, take them out, use the first few laps out of those tires to get like a crazy qualify time or whatever. And then they don't want the tire anymore because it's more, I guess it's probably more the time attack guys, but they don't want to use that tire anymore because it's not going to be, it's still going to be fast, but not quite as fast. So they just throw them up for sale to get some money back. And yeah, you can find all kinds of them. Because your Integra would be similar to like the size of my Miata tires, and they're all like around $150. I want to try some slicks with the Miata, but the hubs on the Miata are known to be super weak. And if you put extra big, super grippy tires on it, you can crack the hubs. And some people have even had them like completely separate from the car, so the entire wheel and tire just goes rolling down the track. So I need to upgrade my hubs before I do that, and buy a second set of wheels. This purple is awesome, by the way. Last piece, and then we do our light grays, and then we're done, I think. We might be completely done painting at that point. Well, colors. Oh, I need to touch up those shoes around the ankle. I might do that off stream just to get it done. Because then next stream we could clear coat and panel line. Yeah, we clear coat panel line, and then we'll leave that to dry, and we could start building the Tristan, the SNAA Tristan. That would be fun. That sounds like a good idea, right? Good plan. 215/35. Yeah, I run 220. Oh, but you got bigger rims. So yeah, yours might be a little more expensive. But the used ones are still usually about that same price. Those 660s, brand new for me, are only like $170. But going up to an 18 is going to change that. I mean, there's still there's kind of a grassroots racer guy that has to run a 200 treadwear tire for the series he's in, and he did a bunch of comparisons on different brands and everything, and he found that that 660, the performance you get and how long it lasts, he really liked how they performed, but especially liked how long they last. You get like a huge bang for your buck for how long they last. So just kind of depends on what you're doing. If you're wanting to do like actual performance track stuff, then you'll want smaller rims, because less rotating mass helps a bunch. I only have 15s on my Miata, and they're 15 by 9s. I run 225 45s, I think it's 45. I don't know. I know it's 225. I can't remember the sidewall profile. But that's on Miatas. It's super common to go. The old Miata is super common to go 15-inch because it clears all the brakes, and it's like the lightest weight you can get. Are you just getting into track? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I have. I'm not like a huge know-it-all, but I have been tracking my Miata for 4 or 5 years now. Because I live in Kansas. I used to go to Topeka. They had a like almost 2.5 mile track along with their NHRA drag strip, which you drive right next to it going down the main straight. But anyways, Topeka closed. So the first couple years I tracked my car, I was at Topeka, and then Topeka shut down. So now I go to Nebraska. I go to Hastings, and it's a great little track. I say little track, it's still like 2 miles long. But when I get done, I'll send you links to my. Oh yeah, not too crazy far. They actually get a lot of people from South Dakota there, surprisingly, because I think they don't really have anywhere else to go. It's about 4 hours for me, and then I'm also go the complete opposite way. I'm about 4 hours to Hallett, that's by Tulsa, Oklahoma. So it's kind of like the same for me. And Hastings is way cheaper, way cheaper. And then I haven't done any autocross in my Miata, but I do have a place that does autocross like within an hour from me, so that's nice. Some paint in here I can't get out. Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, one guy, he's from North Dakota, and he lives like 30 minutes from Canada. And Hastings is like at the south side of Nebraska. And I don't know if Rumi's still here, but he knows where everything's at because he's a what's the GeoGuessr. He's a GeoGuessr pro. But anyways, yeah. So he drives all the way from like almost like 30 minutes away from Canada down to the south side of Nebraska to go to this track. And I was talking to him one night at a restaurant after the track day, and he was not too sure if his brakes were going to last for tracking purposes. So he was like, if I think they get a little, too worn, he's like, I'll probably just take off early, and then, I'll probably go drive around, take a little cruise around Denver, see some sights, and then maybe head home. It's like, you came from almost Canada and North Dakota down to here, and now you're going to drive over to Denver just to do some driving around Denver and then go back? Like, this guy's nuts. Yeah, he must just love driving. He had a, actually I don't remember if it's a C7 or C8, but he had a newer Corvette. I feel like it was a C7. But yeah, he just liked driving, I guess. Yep. It's crazy the stuff you see at the track. Because I have a little Miata, which tells you how much money I have. And I think that was the first time I've seen some cool stuff at the Topeka track, but the first time I went to Hastings, I see this massive toter home with like satellite dish on it and everything, and a big ass trailer pulled behind it, and they open it up, and I see that they're rolling out like fully race prepped, almost said vet because I saw vet there, Viper pulling out of the back. I was like, oh shit, they brought a track prepped Viper. And then I peeked around in the trailer, and the elevator in the trailer was lowering down the second Viper, the second track Viper. He's just like, good God, the money around this place is insane. Yeah, he tracked the vet. There's a lot of vets that show up there. A lot of vets, Mustangs, Camaros. Actually, last time I was there was an actual LMP3 race car, which was pretty awesome. Okay, so I need to find that light gray I was going to use. I believe I was going to use this armor white because it is super light gray. The amount of burgers you could get, yeah. Also, like with the vet guy, kind of crazy to me that he drives like 9 hours or so to get there, and then drives this car on track and like doesn't trailer it. He just drives the car down. So, I mean, I don't know what he's going to do if the car happens to break down while he's racing it. But, you know. A taxi, yeah. Well, I have had a friend say once, because we're talking about going to a certain track, and I was like, that's pretty far away from me. I don't know if I'd want to drive my car there. And shit, what's the U-Haul? He's like, that's why U-Haul's cheap, because you can rent a truck and a trailer for the car that's broken down pretty damn cheap. So you see Hondas, Nissans, a few Mustangs. Yeah, it's way more muscle cars around the area I'm in. I don't hardly see anything import related at that track. This might take some coats going over this green, teal, whatever. It's like the car show, the local car show I took my Miata to. I won Best Import, but there was only 4 imports there out of, I don't know, like 100 cars. It was all like classic cars and muscle cars. Oh, if it wasn't so overpowered? Have you modified it a bunch? This looks like it's super close to the primer color. Should be a little bit lighter though. Oh yeah, it's lighter. Not a whole lot, but it's lighter. So by the time I'm done painting this... Oh, you have a crate motor in it? That's one thing I would love to do with my dad's Miata. If I ever make it into a track car, I would love to do a K swap in it. And put a K24 in it. And not turbo it. Because I love mine. But I do a shitload of sim racing, which I don't know, you might have seen my rig behind me. I do a shitload of sim racing. But so I'm used to the feel and everything. And I've been doing, real tracking for a few years now, multiple years now. But I still wish that when I started it, my car wouldn't have been turboed. Because it's just something extra you have to deal with when the boost comes in. When you're trying to really feel the grip of the car and focus on, what you're doing. I kind of wish I just didn't have that to deal with. Oh, Ollie Cat's back. We doing, Ollie Cat? Orda iron block, built internals. Oh, twin turbo, damn. Yeah, that's pretty built then. Yeah, that's I see why you don't take it to the track. Once you really get used to the track and get some hours and really understand how to drive on track, that would be the time to take it then and just see what you can do in it. But yeah, usually at the track, if you're running that kind of power, if you want to do anything with it, you need some serious aero to keep up with it. And that's I'm pretty much at the point in my Miata where it's still a good daily driver. Oh, 720. Damn. Um, it's still tame enough that it's a great daily driver and just cruising car, but fast enough that it's fun at the track. And so I'm like on the edge of next step would be aero, but proper aero is going to ruin the drivability on the street just from ground clearance mostly. So it's kind of, do I really want to do that? But I don't know. You got to be able to remove the front splitter anyways to get it on a trailer and stuff if you do that. So depending on how it goes, I might figure out a way to make it easily swappable back and forth. Because I don't want to put a wing on the back, the typical wing, because you have to cut part of the like the edge of the trunk on both sides, so it mounts at that seam weld that's under there, so it has something strong to mount to. But you can get frame mount ones, and those go to the where the tow hooks bolt in under the rear bumper, and the rear bumper is basically a parachute on on the Miata. It just catches a bunch of air, so I would do a frame mount wing and just remove the bumper when I go to the track is my thinking. And I don't maybe get some Zeus clips or something to make the bumper more easily removable. All right, that's everything painted. We'll pull this masking tape off and see how stuff came out. Let me clean the brush real quick. Oh, we ran out of songs too, didn't we? Wait, don't dump that in there, dummy. Let's restart just this electronic stuff just to cover us while the sure play that one while we're still streaming here, while we're wrapping up at 38 pounds. Yeah, my Miata runs at about 13. It peaks about 13, well, maybe just over 13. And I have a boost controller in it. I can turn it up. I turned it up once. Next time I go to the dyno, I will definitely turn it up, though, because next time I go to the dyno, I'll be running on ethanol. Yeah, I turned it up once to kind of see what would happen type thing, and the knock controller, the knock sensor went off, and the ECU said, nope, not today. But if you go by the numbers from the logs from the computer, it briefly made 280 horsepower before the ECU said, nope, that's enough of that. So ethanol will fix that. I mean, just taking timing out of it will fix it too, but I never tuned for that high of pressure, so it was just a kind of a quick experiment thing. See how the timing was on it. Oh yeah. So you having a harder time finding E85 now? I live in a small town, but we have one gas station that has E85. And according to the guy that runs the track in Nebraska, they don't have any E85 in town. So once I do that, I'm gonna have to bring my own fuel. But yeah, I had to turn down the timing a bunch to get the Miata running without pinging. So E85 I think is gonna unlock a lot for it. It's actually good, yeah. Well, legally it has to be at least 70, I think, E70. But if it's if it is only E70, it's still like 100 octane or something. Like it's still better than 93 octane normal gas, so it might be worse E85, but it's still better than normal gas. All right, let's peel this mask off, see how these went, and then we get out of here because I might have to kind of hurry. It's time for me to go. Get out of there. Yeah, could be better. Oh, 76? Okay, yeah. So yeah, it definitely could be better, but yeah, from what I hear, well, I think it depends on the time of year too. I've heard people say. Because I think it's worse in the winter. But yeah, it's at least still better than normal gas, thankfully. And a lot of the big reason I go into it on the Miata is I just, with the turbo and being on track, I cannot keep the damn thing cool. And now I have like literally every cooling mod you can possibly have. And it's way better. It's almost there, but it's still, once you get once the outside temperature is like high 70s, getting close to 80, I can't go all out for the whole session. It just starts creeping up. So and ethanol burns a lot cooler temperature, and you also have to use more of it, so which means it wets down the cylinder more, which helps with evaporative cooling. So I'm hoping that not only will I be able to run safer on more boost if I want, whatever, but I'm hoping it will be the end of my cooling problem journey. Oh, just pumping them? Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Well, that came out nice. Actually, there's a little bit left there. There might be a little bit of liquid mask left there. That came out really nice. Super clean. And let's see how the purple matches. I think the purple's pretty damn close. I think I sprayed it thick enough. The dark color under didn't mess with it too much. Cool. So we got that. This, of course, doesn't have mask on it, so set that aside. Let's rip this one apart. all this masking was worth it, because the best part of masking is taking off the masking, right? The reveal. Oh. Yeah, I hardly put any miles on my cars. Because I live in a real small town. I'm literally like a mile and a half to work. But when I go to the track, I use my dad's truck to haul my car. And yeah, I don't like filling up that tank. That's hot. Oh, I did get a little bit edge here. I don't know if I can get that up without scraping. I might have to touch that up a little off stream. Yeah, my dad's truck is almost just it's just an F-150, but it's almost just a towing rig now, because he's retired and getting old enough that he doesn't drive very much, so it almost like kind of rarely gets driven unless I'm hauling my car to the track. That's definitely where it gets most of its miles. Yeah. Looks good. I don't really want to put these together yet because I still need to... See, that's not how they go together. I still need to seal them, but... Oh, I didn't... I need to paint the backside of the shield. Dummy. It's kind of like dusted, but it's not painted. There's kind of a preview. They're not fully together, but there's a little preview. Maybe more than a preview? Oh no, there it goes. It might be fused now, who knows? Let's see how the white on the chest piece came out. I can almost say the thing that I wanted to say earlier, but I was afraid I was going to jinx myself. 2018. Yeah, actually, that's not too bad. But that's still a lot of miles for me. Yeah, that came out good. Alright. What else we got? I'm waiting for the top of the feet for last, because those are the ones I'm most worried about. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, well, that's a nice hand-me-down. No! Get off there. Oh, we're over time. My daughter's gonna be pissed. Ooh, look at that. I'll probably get up there and she probably won't even want to watch shows tonight or something. It's looking good. We got 4 more pieces to take apart. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Looks good. That dropped a piece of tape. Oh, that looks so clean. I mean, it was a simple thing to mask, but that's super clean. Been having it daily since. Oh, he drives a 2500. That's too much truck for me. Way more than I need, anyway. And see, compare this to. Nope. Where is it? Oh, we're back to that exciting Weather Channel music. Oh, God, that looks awful. The left one is the hand-painted one, where the the paint was kind of like half-dried when I was brushing it on, so the texture's god-awful. You can see it in the reflection. I don't... It's going to be hard to redo that, too, if I wanted to, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? I do. Spoiler alert, I do. Oh, you did it Mighty Car Mod style. Just bought it, huh? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Hit. Hit. Here we go again. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Get off my finger! Hold that up to the... It goes right there. Not much rust? Well, yeah, I guess rust isn't much of a thing around here, so. But where you're at, yeah. Saying not much rust. I look for no rust at all around here, but yeah. This one, not as good. I may either have to remask or do a little touch up. I mean, it's okay, but I masked it past the edge there. You can kind of just barely see. There's purple past the hard edge. So that one's not so great. Yeah, they salt the roads here, but like hardly, you know. It rarely happens. So it does still happen, but it's pretty rare that it's bad enough that they do it. Okay, well there's some parts that we did that aren't in the center of the frame. There you go. So, I think we're good. I'm taking the gloves off. I'm degloving. I'm degloving. I'm degloving. That was really rust. Ooh. Just covered in my paint. That sounds like an Integra. Like, not gonna lie, that sounds like an Integra. Oh yeah, yeah, we got a Miata race tomorrow. I believe it's at Oran Park. What? Hello? There it is. It is at Oran Park. You want to come race? Are you on iRacing? If you happen to be an iRacer, click on the tag by my name, and it'll take you to the to our league Discord. You can go to this for a bit. As we say goodbye, I got, yeah, I think I'll touch up a couple things. And, yeah, I think I'll touch up a couple things before the stream. I'll try to, before the stream. So we'll be ready just to panel line. So we can, oh no, we have to clear coat first. Oh, not an iRacer? I mean, iRacing's pretty specific, so. But that's all they do in the league, so. But if you ever do get into iRacing, it's the league is like everybody's welcome. It doesn't matter your skill level. But yeah, if we clear coat, we're gonna have to wait for it to dry before we can panel line. I guess we can clear coat everything, and then we'll start working on the Tristan. Let's do it. We'll do a Mr. Bean, if you know Mr. Bean at all. We'll clear coat, and then we'll start working on Tristan, I think. And then by the at some point in the stream, it should be, I don't know, maybe we'll just do the whole rest of the stream building. Yeah, the big sword. We may just do the whole rest of the stream building, and then the next time we can panel line. Let it dry. Build again, because there's no way I'm finishing that in a stream. Probably not going to finish it in 2 streams. Because there's a lot of parts. A lot of pieces. Ooh, finishing a 2J for the Super tomorrow. Nice. And then I also, just since Delta's still here, and he wasn't here earlier, I originally ordered the Tristan, and to make up for the shipping, I ordered a couple more kits just for funsies. So the shipping was more worth it. But then the Tristan ended up being out of stock after I ordered it, and then had to get it somewhere else anyways. But anyway, I got the couple of new MGs, new super old MGs. So we got these to do at some point. We got a gym in the Gundam Easy 8. I'm a sucker for grunt kits, so the gym goes with all the Zaku's around here. And all right, I think that's it. I better get out of here. Ollie Cat's looking at me. Yeah, I think that's it. I will catch you guys tomorrow for a little Miata race. Should be fun. Peace.